Alrighty, back at it. Welcome back. Let's have a look then. What can we do? Job select. Freight marker, external contracts. Using your own truck. Complete world of trucks delivery contracts using your own equipment. Okay, let's do this one. Start off with this. Ding, ding, ding. Oh! Oh! Look at this! A big dollar. What is it? Oil filters. Yeah, I guess so. Is this the best way to do it? Price per distance. It makes sense to me. Yes, sir. Let's do it. Where's the way out? There? Oh wait, I need to go pick it up. Is it close by? I hope so. Looks like it is close. Yeah, there it is. Straight ahead, boys. I thought we'd already selected this one. Take job. Proceed to the loading area. Lovely. Let's get this going then. So now, what I think I do, according to this this guide that was written a couple of years ago, is that we carry on doing these jobs and leveling up our driver and such until we can get the $400,000 loan, and then we buy our own garage, and then from there we buy two more trucks. And we hire 2 drivers, and then we keep driving at the same time until we're absolutely loaded. I think that's the plan anyway. Oh, 269 kilometers this one. It's a long one. It's a big boy. Come on. Let me unleash the power. Show me your power. Come on. Doing some dodgy manoeuvres. The Popo not around, we can get away with it. Yeah, you're not one of those frickin' who is it that drives their bus insanely fast on the British roads? Something Express, isn't it? They go between like Reading and London. Absolutely cane it, I swear, all the time. Always doing like 80 miles an hour somehow in a vehicle that's meant to be limited to 62 or whatever. Like Heathrow Express or something. Is that it? I forget. Big white buses that absolutely cane it up and down the M4. It's meant to be a 50-mile-an-hour limit. They're doing 60. Because those roadworks, isn't it? They've been doing the turning it into a smart motorway. Been doing that for feels like forever now. Yeah, I signalled. I signalled. We're good. We're good. Cane it. Let's go. Beautiful. Why am I going slow? It's slightly uphill, is it? Is that it? Oh no, a toll! I'm gonna have to start paying these now. I'm coming over. You twat. This is coming out of my pocket now. Let's have a look at this. Oh yes! We've got a bed! This is lovely. This is lovely. Love a Volvo. Do love a Volvo. I had a Volvo V70. Gosh, when did I have that? It must have been about 7 years ago now? 7, 8 years ago? And it was a W reg at the time, so what was that? Made in 2000, so it was 13 years old already. And I had it for about 2 years or so. It was just an absolute tank. Absolute tank. It had a Audi engine in it, 2.5 litre turbo diesel, and didn't have a lot of money at the time, and didn't really service it or look after it and such. But it just kept on going and going and going. Unfortunately, all the handbrake cable went, and the suspension went in the end, and it had done I want to say 250,000 miles, but the engine was still just absolutely spot on. Like, you couldn't fault the engine at all. It was just the rest of the car that was starting to fall apart, and by then it was it was a bit old, and I didn't want to put any more money into it, so ended up selling it or scrapping it, trading it in. I can't remember now, to be fair, but oh my goodness, just amazing. Oh, Popo, let's slow down a bit. Officer. Cool, somebody's been really naughty there. There's like three police cars. Naughty boy. But yeah, Volvos, love them. I'd love one of those, the new V70s as well. They're like twin turbo or something. I see the police have got, well, used to have them anyway. I think they've got a newer contract with Vauxhall or Ford. I can't remember who it is. They've got their newest contract with the Popo, but a few years back they had the Volvos and they just looked amazing. And the Volvo, like, especially the V70s, they've got like a massive like cult following as well, I feel. I used to live in Sonnecommon, and there was a chap next to me who had, It was a Volvo V70. Not the D5. What's the sport version called? Like maybe it was a D5. Wait, let me Google this very quick. I can't remember now who it was or what the name was. Yeah, T5. That's it. Yeah. T5. Oh, it was just lovely. He was an older chap. I never really saw him drive it, but it was just so nice. Coming over. Oh, look, we could do 90 kilometers an hour now. This is lovely. Wait, lights. Oh yes, lights. So that's off. Low beam, full. Oh. Jesus. What's this? An overview. Okay, let's keep it going. Do I like that? No. Nah. Yes. I think that's the best one for me. I think that's like the best. Yeah, 90 kilometers an hour. That's pretty nice. But yeah, the Volvo V70 D5. Lovely. I don't think mine was the D5, even though it was a 2.5 litre turbo diesel. Oh, it must have been, really, mustn't it? I can't remember now. I don't think it was. But yeah, total weapon. Another great car I had was a Subaru Forester. Sport version? Basically, it had the Subaru Impreza engine in it. So it was a turbo petrol engine, 2 litre, 4-pot, and it freaking zinged about. Oh, nice high driving position, you know, like the Wags like, you know. Absolutely fantastic though, loved it. Very first car that will always have a special place in my heart was Rover Metro GTA. So when did I start driving? I started driving 2001, and it was, what was it, an H-Reg red little thing, weighed 800 kilograms, and it had a 1.4 litre 4-cylinder engine in it. Only 8 valves. I remember there was a 16 valve, which was called the GTI. I didn't have that one. But this thing, frickin', oh my goodness, it was so fast, especially for a first car. Not really sure how I lived, to be honest. Lived through when I passed at 17, and the car only lasted about a year, maybe 18 months of me driving it, because I would just thrash it everywhere. Like, I was the typical boy racer, and I did not treat it very well at all. But my god, was it fun. Holy moly. But doing like 100 miles an hour in that thing, pfft, it felt like I don't know, what's the fastest I've ever been in the car? Probably only 130, maybe 140. I had an Audi A, what was it, A5? Yeah, Audi A5. Oof, that was a nice car. 3 litre turbo diesel engine, and I had it chipped, so it was a bit more pokey, apparently a bit more economic, but I'm not really sure about that. Oh, that was a nice car. Such a nice car. But Audi's very expensive, like, to run. You know, the services were not cheap. Yeah, I don't know if I would get another Audi unless I was loaded, to be fair. 4-wheel drive as well. It was 4-wheel drive, and I mean, I don't really like rear-wheel drive cars. I had somebody that I went to school with. He was in my sister's year, so he was about 4 years older than me, I want to say. And he had a BMW M3, I think, and he had a bad accident 2 weeks ago. Didcot near me, I think it was Didcot, coming off of a dual carriageway. In the wet, it was really, really wet, and he spun the car and he crashed and passed away, unfortunately. And you know, I've never been a big fan of Mercedes or BMW for that reason, because they're purely rear-wheel drive cars, and there's no, you know, if you're going fast and you go just a smidge past that limit, there's no saving it. You are going off the fucking road. Like front-wheel drive cars, four-wheel drive cars, far more forgiving, but rear-wheel drive cars, you know, sure, it might be fun to drift it or whatever, but yeah, you push it past that limit and unfortunately you're done for. And that's what happened to him. On a lighter note, I remember when I was 18, 19, I had, oh my god, I don't know why I bought it, but I had a Citroen AX 1.1. I think it was just purely for the job I had at the time. As a second car. I think we had the Subaru at the same time, perhaps, and this was a second car. So I could get to and from work. And the kid's mum at the time would use the Subaru for the school run. But anyway, Citroen AX, absolutely. I mean, to be fair, it ran okay, but it was a shit car. Was a really shit car. And I was driving it from, I think we were in Sonicom at the time, and I was working in Henley, and it was winter, and it was snowing heavy, snowing hard, and late night. I was coming back from Henley, I think, so it was probably like 11:30, 12, something like that. And this was front-wheel drive car, obviously, being a crappy little Citroen. Are you stopping? Are you going? And I was going slow in the snow, you know, I was having a little bit of fun, probably doing some wheel spins and whatnot, just messing about. As you do when you're younger. No, I must have been like 22 or 23 then, something like that at the time. Anyway. But it was fine, it was doing fine in the snow, you know, it wasn't having like big issues at all. And I came to this notorious little mini valley gully, if you like. You know, it went down quite steep and then up steep the other side on the road, and down at the very bottom, it partially in a ditch, was a brand new Jaguar S-Type. Gosh, it looks so nice, but it was stuck in a ditch, and I could kind of see it from a way away, and I kind of looked over and just saw that he was completely stuck. Also saw that I wasn't going to be able to, oopsie daisies, help like at all. Like he was done for. Even though he was like trying to push it out. It looked like, wait, where's the? Okay. Let's go round again then. And also I thought that if I stopped at the very bottom of this like gully valley, I wasn't going to be able to, or I might not be able to get going again. So in my little, you know, Citroen AX 1.1 that cost me probably 300 or 400 pounds, I just trundled on my way, you know, kind of wheel spinning up the up the very steep, snowy and icy hill. With this £50,000 car, rear-wheel drive, stuck in this ditch, which I've always thought was quite funny. Where the hell is the entrance to this thing? Is this going to let me in? Is that it? Oh. Yeah, so my car was probably worth, you know, one of their tyres, one of their wheels or whatever. And, I'm just going to give up on that one. Long distance delivery bonus. Nice. And we've got... Okay. Pretty sure I just keep going long distance. Deliveries up to 550 kilometers. Big. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Skills. Wait, I just did it. Oh, I didn't click apply. Apply. Yeah, baby. Okay, job market. Oh! Damage 1%, okay, that's fine. No worries, mate. Oh, Jesus! But that's... Well... Shit. That's the way I wanted to go. Did I just yawn in game? My man's tired. Freaked me out for a second there. I was like looking for open tabs on my other screen. Shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let me by. That was a mistake. You know what I was saying about patience earlier on? Yeah. Yeah. We all have our, you know, moments of weakness. Yawning again. But if he wasn't tired, that would have been totally fine. I would have made that easy. Frickin' driver. Oh, shh. Look at him, he's all over the place. Get a coffee down you, mate. Have a nap. Not far to go, mate, and then you can have a rest. Because I see the little bed. The bed icon is fully red. Meaning he's tired, I'm guessing. I mean, it is right, you know, in real life as well. They need to take a break every 5 hours, is it? I forget what the rules are. You know, there's a certain amount of distance. You're getting tired. Oh, I saw that bottom right. It just all I read was is you were getting tired, basically. I think it's telling me to pull over. Maybe we'll do that quick. When we see somewhere to stop. there's only 37 kilometers more to go. Popo are out again. Let's just take it easy, we're close. Turin discovered. Lovely, nailed it. So, what are we getting? 265 XP and $5,000 or euros. Sorry, it's all in euros actually. I didn't realize. With 12,693 euros so far. Our dude's up to level 2, almost level 3. Surely must be almost level 3. Rating 1.7. Very good. Very good. We will take a break there for today. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.